Right? Motherfucker. Woo! Somebody call my mom. I need some help. And again, come on now. Come on, sir. This is what I do. Yep. Ain't nobody does it better. Yeah, baby. All day long. Holy shit. That was heavy. I got an idea, you know, that may be on sponsor. So, you know, I was able to have a long and successful career, you know. So it's really been awesome, but, you know, like I said, everybody sometimes come to this crossroads of where do I go from here, you know? And you either can let it stop you or make you, you know, sit at that crossroad and think about it and wonder where you go from there, or, you know, you can stand up and, you know, put it together, you know, and figure it out. So, you know, once you get to the crossroads, instead of just sitting there and letting that crossroad, you know, sit on you and, you know, make you wander and, you know, make you second guess yourself, you know, just think of all the passion you had and drive you had in what you were doing. You know, I have to think about all the drive, all the passion, you know, of getting up, going to the gym, working out, preparing for a show, you know, dieting, everything was, you know, was through, you know, right here from the heart, you know. And so that you have to do the same thing. Once you come to this crossroad of where do I go from here, you go back and grab all that passion that you have and figure out, you know, what you love to do, what you want to do, you know, and you sit down and organize yourself and make a plan. Come on. Come on, one more time, huh? And now do it. Once you have that plan, you know, you execute, period. You know, just like getting to the gym, just like training. You know, I get up and I think about, man, this is gonna hurt. Man, it's leg day today. But also, on the other half of my brain, is calculating, what am I gonna do? What's my first exercise? What's my second exercise? How many reps I'm gonna do? So you need to use that side of your brain that's calculating, you know, and maximize the calculation to get yourself one foot in front of the other and keep moving and go towards your goal, you know? That's what life is about. It's about achieving goals, about discovering who you are, discovering what you're good at, discovering where you're supposed to be. So don't let anything stop you. Get your mind right. Come on, baby. Come on, what you got today? Yeah. Oh, love it, boy. Come on. Right, motherfucker. Woo! Somebody call my mom. I need some help. And again, come on now. Come on, sir. This is what I do. Yep. Ain't nobody does it better. Yeah, baby. All day long. it. That was it. You know, don't sit back and wait and think, I can't do this. You know, like I said, discover what you love, discover what you want to do, discover your passions. You know, put it together, you know, make it make sense, organize yourself, and go for it. It's the only way. And in saying that, you know, I just developed a company, NPLC. You know, I was sitting at dinner and I had invited my business partners, Robert Impasto and Esther Chow. You know, they're friends of mine. I had did a seminar at their gym. They own Big Tech's gym in Austin. I've done seminars for ISSA there at their gym. So meeting them and seeing how they interact with their members and stuff like this, and I was like, man, I got to find some way to work with these people. And like I said, I invited them over for dinner. And during the course of dinner, they probably thought I was a little bit nuts because I was talking to myself and I was like, man, why didn't I think about this before? But maybe it wasn't time yet, because timing is all about that. And I'm sure they're like, what's wrong with Johnny right now? But, you know, in my head, I was developing the NPLC, and what it is the National Powerlifting Committee. You know, I kind of went off the National Physique Committee because, you know, my plan was to do every powerlifting meet and strongman meet at every bodybuilding show that's available to me right now here in Texas, but eventually I like to reach out and do them all over.
Oh, fuck! Wake up! Good work! Come on! Come on! Yeah, like that!
Wherever they invite me, wherever they want me to bring that intensity and, you know, bring that feeling to their show, you know, I'm more than willing to do it. And then to find two people who share your dream, that share your passion, that see your vision is really rare. So when that happened, you have to go for it. You have to pick up and go for it. So they were, you know, I pitched it to them. They were all for it. And we just had our first meet at the Battle of Texas, December 5th. So, I mean, it was awesome. We had a, you know, great turnout. Sponsors and vendors were just so happy from the turnout. The athletes, like we always preach, this is a company made by athletes for the athletes, and I promise you, you know, that's what we represent. And every athlete in that meet can tell you the way they felt, you know, the way they performed, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be. So we have a lot of stuff planned for the future for 2021. I know COVID is still lurking around, and you know, it's very present in our lives, but you know, COVID or nobody else is going to stop me from achieving, you know, what I want to achieve in life, and it shouldn't you either.